Details following that mass shooting at an LGBTQ club in Colorado.
Now, 2 of the 5 people killed there have now been identified. Their names are Daniel Aston and Ashley Paugh. 25 other people were hurt.
The alleged gunman was charged today with 5 counts of first-degree murder and hate crimes charges. Police say the gunman was armed with a long rifle and a handgun on Saturday night when he opened fire inside the Q nightclub.
Now, Club Q was known as a safe haven for members of the gay community in Colorado Springs. That sense of security now shattered as a memorial for the victims grows outside the club.
Let's begin with NBC News correspondent Maura Barrett. She's in Colorado Springs. Maura, thanks for being on this breaking news for us. So charges were just filed against the gunman. What are investigators focusing on at this hour?
Savannah and Aaron, you can see the memorial growing behind me, hundreds of bouquets of flowers, several of dozens of people coming out just throughout the day to pay their respects. So we are learning new information from police about those charges. They filed 5 murder charges and 5 charges involving bias charged crimes causing bodily harm. Now, that is indicating those hate crimes that we've been discussing this morning. I want you to hear from the mayor who spoke on the Today Show this morning, detailing what exactly investigators are looking into right now.
The motive is still under investigation. It has all the trappings of a hate crime, but we need to look at social media. We need to look at all kinds of other information that we're gathering from people that knew the individual before we make any definitive conclusions about a motivation. But it certainly, as I say, has the trappings of a hate crime.
Now, here in Colorado, those murder charges each carry a life sentence. We are waiting to hear more information from police at a press conference later this afternoon in terms of any planning the suspect might have had, any connections to any previous crimes we're still waiting to learn about. And we're also waiting to see exactly what the next steps in terms of the investigation looks like. We do know that the suspect was a little hesitant to cooperate with investigators earlier, but we do know in terms of planning, the club owners had said that they hadn't seen the suspect prior to the attack over the weekend. And so still waiting for a lot of those details to still come in from police, guys.
Maura, I do want to ask you about the victims here. What more have we been able to learn about any of them at this point?
Well, you named the 2 victims that we have been able to identify. Of the 5 that have passed away, again, 25, potentially more, still recovering from their injuries. But Daniel Aston is a 28-year-old trans man who is described to have been unapologetically himself, someone that was always silly and causing smiles. He called himself the master of silliness. And so I think if that can just show and exude the energy that he brought to the community. He was an entertainer here at Club Q and just was focused on making people smile. And I think it's important to note that Saturday was Trans Remembrance Day, the day that he ultimately lost his life because of this attack. We also know that Ashley Paugh is a mother and a friend. She was here visiting during a day trip. They came to see a comedian that was set to perform at Club Q, and she leaves behind her husband and an 11-year-old daughter. So we obviously want to remember the legacy of these other victims as we learn more about them.
Absolutely. Just heartbreaking. Maura, what are we hearing from survivors of the shooting?
Well, our colleague Steve Patterson has spent some time today talking with survivors of the shooting. I want you to hear some of the conversations he's been having today about people who experienced it firsthand and what they saw.
I was behind the bar working when I heard a few loud shots go off. I didn't know what it was at first, but I looked up and I saw the silhouette or shadow of a guy holding what looked like a rifle or some sort of long gun.
Did he come in that room?
All I saw, I popped my head up over the booth and I saw like the barrel of a gun like poked into the patio room.
Our safe space is no longer our safe space. We come here to enjoy ourselves, to get away like everybody else does, to get away from the BS, you know, just for a couple hours. How can we do that now?
We love Club Q. Everyone that works here is the best. They are so sweet, and this place is literally just full of angels, and they deserve nothing but magic and love. And last night they were met with hate, and they deserve better than that.
Now, a chilling point that we've heard from people in the community here is that they had been hesitant about feeling safe in these safe spaces because of the anti-LGBTQ rhetoric that we've seen across the country in recent months, those anti-trans bills pushed across the country. The Club Q owners releasing in a statement saying, we demand that those who spread disgusting rhetoric and encourage violence stop this behavior immediately before more people get hurt. And so it's that very pointed awareness that even in a space like Club Q that was supposed to be safe, there was still that hesitation. And so people here who are coming to the memorial, who are speaking out against what they experience, they're looking for action from lawmakers, and they're looking to make sure that this doesn't happen again. Guys.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.